Let's review the significance of 1031 exchange cooperation clauses in the documentation. A 1031 exchange is a unique type of real estate transaction that requires additional steps to comply with IRS regulations. To ensure a smooth process, it is crucial for exchangors to inform all parties involved that the transaction will be part of a 1031 exchange. Incorporating a 1031 exchange cooperation clause in your contracts is essential for the successful completion of the exchange. These clauses serve to communicate expectations and outline the roles of the other party throughout the transaction. The presence of a 1031 exchange cooperation clause holds significant importance. Without it, exchangors may find themselves liable for substantial capital gains tax bills if the other party refuses to cooperate. Any misstep during the exchange process, such as missing a deadline, it could involve the exchange triggering taxable events on the capital gains. By incorporating a 1031 exchange cooperation clause, both parties establish a clear understanding of their roles and responsibility, potentially reducing the risk of complications or disagreements. This proactive measure seeks to ensure smooth cooperation and compliance with IRS regulations, as well as aiding in the attempt to achieve the tax benefits and financial outcomes sought through the 1031 exchange. A crucial aspect of a 1031 exchange is the involvement of a qualified intermediary, who handles the funds generated from the sale of the relinquished asset and assists in acquiring the replacement property. To facilitate this process, the sale and purchase agreements must be assignable to the qualified intermediary. The 1031 exchange clause declares the intention to carry out a 1031 exchange and establish the necessary language for assigning the contracts. It's important to note that the examples discussed are intended as guidelines, and it's advisable to consult legal counsel or professionals before signing any contract or agreement. Incorporating a 1031 exchange cooperation clause in your purchase and sales agreements serves to clarify your intentions and streamline the process. It ensures compliance with IRS regulations, helps to mitigate risks, and aids in attempting to achieve the tax benefits and financial outcomes associated with a 1031 exchange. Contact a member of our team today or visit perchwealth.com for more information. This video presentation is not an offer to buy or a solicitation to sell a security. The video is a discussion pertaining to one or more investment strategies and/or asset classes, and is not a discussion of any specific offering, past or present, of securities. As a reminder, there is no guarantee that any investment or strategy will perform as targeted, and any investment involves the risk of the loss of some or all principal invested. This video contains statements intended for educational and hypothetical purposes only, and is not to be construed as a promise of performance. Information presented herein reflects the opinions of the speakers and is from sources believed to be reliable, but all information is subject to change. Not an offer to buy, nor a solicitation to sell securities. Information herein is provided for information purposes only and should not be relied upon to make an investment decision. All investing involves risk of loss of some or all principal invested. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Speak to your finance and/or tax professional prior to investing. Securities offered through Emerson Equity LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Only available in states where Emerson Equity LLC is registered. Emerson Equity LLC is not affiliated with any other entities identified in this communication. There is no guarantee that any strategy will be successful or achieve investment objectives. Potential for property loss. All real estate investments have the potential to lose value during the life of the investments. Change of tax status. The income stream and depreciation schedule for any investment property may affect the property owner's income bracket and/or tax status. An unfavorable tax ruling may cancel deferral of capital gains and result in immediate tax liabilities. Potential for foreclosure. All financed real estate investments have potential for foreclosure. Illiquidity. Because 1031 exchanges are commonly offered through private placement offerings and are illiquid securities, there is no secondary market for these investments. Reduction or elimination of monthly cash flow distributions. Like any investment in real estate, if a property unexpectedly loses tenants or sustains substantial damage, there is potential for suspension of cash flow distributions. Impact of fees and expenses. Costs associated with the transaction may impact investors' return and may outweigh the tax benefits.